Alrighty, chat. Only about 3 more minutes and a little bit of stream startup, and we will get started. Hello, everyone out there in chat and TV land. Welcome into our Wednesday stream, where I learned Ice to get first edition bag.
Hey everybody, great to have you in. Ram hitting us up with first. If you ain't first, you're last. Gooey, good to see you crush. What is up? We're doing some Marvel Snap, baby. Hello, Marvel Snap on this wonderful Wednesday. How are you guys doing? Ooh, crush coming right out of the gate with a VIP roll, looking for a 3. Alrighty, let's get that going. Do I have that on this scene? No, I don't actually think I do. Alright, let's go over to the snap scene, shall we?
We'll jump right over here so that we can get that VIP roll going. Crush, how are you doing? Gooey, Ram, hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday. Bada bing! Alright, that wasn't your roll, Crush. I forgot to preemptive say that this is not your roll. Let me see how I want to do that. That's how I want to roll it. But I'm about to roll it, Crush. This is going to be your roll. You're looking for a 3. Let's see. Oh, 3 times 3, perhaps. 3 squared, but not quite 3. Sorry, Crush. Save up them pets for Micho. You will have another chance, right? It's a 1 in 12. 1 in 12. One of the best chances out there for VIP, beyond a doubt. All right, well, we're already on the snap screen, so we might as well get into it. Today's Marvel Snap Day. We do have a little Kang in the shop. I'm not getting it, guys. I'm not going to pin it. I'm going to let it rotate. I need about 5,000 more tokens and then another 6,000 after that to get the last two first edition badges from January that I'm looking for. It just so happened the last two rotations I was only missing one of them. But be honest with you guys, January wasn't that great. Dazzler was kind of cool. I threw it into the Lockjaw Thanos deck. Seems like it made sense there, especially with Harry's Spectrum Spice and M'Baku. But we got what? Shauna as well. And then Shadow King. Am I really going to be dropping 6,000 tokens on Shadow King for a simple first edition badge? Yo! DeBigo, good to see you in chat, bud. Welcome in, welcome in. So I'm going to chase it, though. I think I'm going to chase it. I'm probably not actually going to get there. You know, I think there's a good chance we don't actually get there, but I'm going to chase the first edition badges and see how many of them I can collect before I just crumble under the weight of not having tokens, basically. So yeah, speaking of, let me check. Did I actually put... I don't know if I put Dazzler in this list. I'm pretty sure I only put Dazzler in this list. Yeah, there she is. This is also a good list for us to play because I want to get Super Scroll boosters as soon as we can find a good variant. We'll spend it there. M'Baku could use a little booster love. I like this Blue Marvel variant, so that one might get a little bit. Yo, Captain Wiggin, good to see you in chat. What's good? You're good, my friend. You're good. How do you feel about this, Captain Wiggin? Right? And like, I'm not going to pin it. In fact, like, does the escape bug still work? Oh, no, they fixed that escape thing. I must have missed that in a patch note. We're not doing it. Yeah, DeBigo, you read the title right. We're going to let Kang rotate. We are going after first edition badges. You like him a lot so far? He seems like a shit ton of fun. But one of the big things that kind of changed it for me is the exact opposite of what I recommend you guys out there do. Kang's a big bad, right? So what that tells me is that I've got all the time in the world to pick him up and still get the first edition badges. Hello, hello. Okay, I was just making sure. Now that being said, right, I do kind of want Kang. He looks like a lot of fun. I don't know how well he is competitively. I think he's fantastic on the ladder. Like, to be able to bluff a 1 cube and get it, you know, and if your opponent calls it, then be like, oh, just kidding, here's 1 cube. You don't actually get the 4. I think that's disgusting. It's a little disgusting. He's a win more card, as in you won't always win for you, but if you're already winning, he can help guarantee it. Yeah. And I kind of wish that Leader was that way. But Leader was a problem because you could win without winning more, right? So yeah, we're gonna let that ride. We're gonna look for Shauna, and we're gonna look for I hate saying it. We're gonna look for Shadow King in the token shop. I keep saying that out loud. First edition badges, guys. That's what we're interested in. I just realized my water is actually pretty empty. I got all that setup time for stream and I forget waters. What a shame. I'm gonna go ahead and put down Power Stone, even though it's risky as shit. But I just used it energy efficiently right now. Yeah, I know, right? Forgetting water, Captain Wiggin? How could I do that? How could I do that? I need to get a new water filter pitcher system. I don't know if it's the filters that I bought or if it's like getting way too much sunlight, but my water filter for the faucet doesn't work anymore. We'll leave it at that. And I don't like tap water. I've been drinking a lot of tap water with ice. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. So I bought some bottles. Yo, Crush, let's see. Valk doesn't work on ongoing, right? So a 3-2 Mr. Fantastic will not go to a 3-3. I mean, it doesn't, it works on ongoing, but the ongoing goes on top of it, right? So if you were to Valkyrie, I think Mr. Fantastic's an odd one to compare on. It would, Mr. Fantastic would become a 3/3, right? But if you think about Null, and it's a 20 power Null, and you Valkyrie it, then now Null is a 23 power Null. Because his base is 0, you just put it to 3, and the ongoing still goes on top of that. Blue Marvel. One of those big jug dispensers to put next to your desk. So I was thinking about that, right? Hey, the real Groot, good to see you in chat, bud. You know, like those literal water coolers that you just put the giant jug in? I think I want one of those. And then just like order giant jugs of water. But that might be ridiculous. That might be super, super ridiculous overkill. Do I want this Cerebro? I kind of feel like I do, to be honest with you, chat. Because it's also going to be double Cerebro when they play Mystique. Right? Isn't that Mystique right there? Yep. Oh, it's the pretty Mystique, too. Alright, any of these Mystiques we're seeing today, we are definitely emoting. If I can... Thank you. Bing. Alright, now what do I want to do? Wow, all of this kind of blows. I don't run Valkyrie in this deck. Yes, I do. Is that good for me? No, it's not. Okay.
Hell yeah, now we got business.
Captain Wiggin gifting a sub to Cole Matrix. Captain Wiggin, I appreciate you, bud. Thank you so much for that gifted sub to the community. Cole Matrix, enjoy the emotes. Good to have you around. Thank you, Captain Wiggin. Thank you. Really, really appreciate you, man. They have Valkyrie, right? That's the reason why they're wasping magic here. No, that doesn't make sense. What have they done? They've just given up? It feels like they've given up, chat. I think I just want to do this, to be honest. You think they did a secret patch last night and everyone complained about not getting Kang? Debigo, I'm actually kind of...
Twigan gifted a tier 1 sub to Therial_Groot. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Captain Wiggin. Captain Wiggin. Hitting Groot this time. Oh my goodness. Groot, you got some sweet emotes now, my friend. But Debigo, I actually think that... I actually agree with you. I really do think that Second Dinner did a little... I don't want it. Wait a second. Do I want to do that? Let me count this real quick. This is 7. That's not enough. That's just not enough. 11? 23 if they don't play there? Oh, but then Thanos eats up shit? Okay, let's do this. So, I agree with you, Debigo. I think they hotfixed something to where the whole shop rotation is now like guaranteed to show a new card because like everyone's got Kang today. And it's not just series complete folks. It is like everyone found Kang. It had an icon on Snap but didn't show anything. Ooh, interesting. I did not look at that. I don't think there's any way I could have actually done better there on the final turns. Maybe the earlier turns I could have set up better. I'd like to see Dazzler pop off, but I feel like Dazzler, I don't know. I'm finding it more difficult to pop off with Dazzler than I anticipated. I've got some pretty sweet emotes, Captain Wiggin. I really like them. I think I've got some room now, potentially, thanks to follower emotes. I could move some of our emotes to follower emotes. I think I need to do that just regardless, even if they're duplicated. But yeah, and we got a couple more animated slots I need to figure out with. Oh, after Earlites. Dude, Earlites got that sweet LOL emote, though. Do I just do all 3 stones? I don't have blue. I don't want to do all 3 stones. So is it better to be energy efficient? I think it's better to be energy efficient. I don't believe I'm going to be able to fill. And I don't believe that they're going to have anything besides Morbius. So yeah, I'm just going to do Dazzler here. Early got that sweet affiliate status. You know, talking about first edition badges in Marvel Snap, I also like the first edition badges on Twitch. Going around grabbing those Founders badges. I got me a Founders badges to Earlite. I'm pretty proud of that one. I am also pretty proud of our just regular subscriber badges. The Comet channel mispronunciations and replays. I just mispronounced Misplays. Let me do this. But yeah, it's a comet. If you guys look really closely, there's a little heart inside of it as well. And then I've also got bit badges for anybody who likes to use bits. I need to incentivize bits. It's going to come with crowd control eventually, but they're all dice from like D4, D12, D20. The other side did numbers like 6 and 8. Dark Dimension feels a little awkward, but I don't care. I could do... oh, I cannot do that. Whoa, chill out there. Thank you, Fisk Tower, for having a very loud sound effect. Then we could... it doesn't matter which one we feed into here. This might power up Thanos, but I severely doubt it. Then we could just Khazar for luck. Ooh, getting the first edition badge for Sauron. Yeah, there are definitely some first edition badges I am far more interested in than others. Sauron's probably one I feel really good about having. Null is another one that I feel really good about having a first edition on. I'm really hoping for the feature. I don't know. Everybody was talking about getting Kang, and I was just like, nah, I'm not that interested. Let's talk about first edition badges, second dinner. When is that patch coming? Let's talk about the real collector's drive. So you're only 5 for now and you got it from a box? Ooh, Groot, that's so good. So good. Right? Like, Sentry has a special spot for me because I found him in a box. Pulling that super ultra high rare Series 5 card out of a box, oof. That is class A stuff. I would absolutely adore finding Reality Stone to get rid of this TVA. Okay, I've got to draw at this point. I don't just start drawing, I'm going to have a problem. Our opponent snapped. They must feel really good. But I mean, all I have to do is find a reality stone, right? Okay, M'Baku instead. Calling Wing. Hit the Swarm. Okay, that's really good for TVA. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm going to go for it. We got like, what, a 1 in 10 chance? A 10% chance to hit Reality Stone? Could also just hit any big thing. Reality Stone. Alright. I just hope, like, they said it would be on inspection, right? So I imagine, like, you'd click it and it'd be like, oh, first edition here. I eventually want to see it, like, just on the board, right? Like, I know they want this stuff to be very crisp and clean, but maybe if, I don't know, some way to do it for, like, what if this was the first edition, the power icon? What if instead of being orange, it was just, like, a super cool looking badge and then the power number was still in there? Like, reuse some of the real estate space you already have or something. I don't know. I don't know. These are just thoughts that I have on occasions. Is this really the time for this? Yeah, I like it. Yo, Evil Black Llama, good to see you in chat. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, special border. So I was thinking about that, but like, with a border, you'd lose the infinite border, right? Which I don't think... And they also talking about potentially allowing you to change borders, but they've been talking about that back since beta. Right, like the energy cost doesn't show up until inspection. But I just think, like, you could reuse this icon here. You know? Either that or, like, maybe around the logo, like the logo pops or does something. Because it's also, they have confirmed as well, right? It's on every single, is this correct? This is probably not correct. Ooh, auto-tuned. All right, Professor X, good to see you, good to see you. I think we lose, holy smokes. I don't know, maybe we don't lose if we do something like this. But yeah, it's gonna be on every single variant and split, right? And the logo's on every single variant and split. It's the same logo no matter what the variant, you know? So, hello, Professor X. Wind Waker, also a fantastic game. I love me some Wind Waker. The Big O best voice. It is a good one. It is a good one. GG's. Did we win or lose? We lost. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. I am mostly booster farming today. Gotta get them boosters. Oh yes. Auto-tune. Anyone can be a music artist. That's true. That's true. Only with auto-tune though. I am no music artist without the auto-tune. Ooh, Collector's Reserve? Alright, chat. Alright, chat, we're doing a prediction. What's the prediction gonna be? I don't remember if I'm missing Series 4 cards or not. I'm pretty sure I am. I'm pretty sure I am. So we're gonna go 2 cards. New card or nah? Let's see here. If we look at this, the last, that was a variant. Oh, maybe I don't have any Series 4 cards unlocked. Right, there's Helicarrier. That was a Series 3. Oh, yeah. All right, so Helicarrier made a Series 3 complete. So it's Series 4 and above? Okay, now we're going to do tokens or not. We're going to do tokens or not. That's closer to 50-50. Tokens or nah. And we'll play a game while you guys predict. Yo, Dag Tactical, good to see you in. Rickster, you're missing a few pull 4. I feel like I'm missing a few pull 4 too. I just don't. I can't guarantee it. I can't remember what pull 4 I'm missing at the moment is the problem. You don't know if you could be even with auto-tuned? I don't know. Auto-tune does a lot for me, Captain Wiggin. I think don't be scared of it. It might do a lot for you too. Ooh, Evil Black Llama saying we're gonna find a variant. I dig it, I dig it. He's just a risk-free snap card. Yep. That is kind of what Kang feels like. I'm gonna agree with that. Which isn't bad, right? You can also completely break the entire fucking game, which also makes me kind of want to pick up Kang just to try that out. I saw a hilarious meme where it was like everyone complaining that Ben Brode, fucking Subterraria. Ben Brode broke another card game with an infinite loop, and it's just Shutterwalk from Hearthstone being like, did you forget, or is this your first time? It's him and the gallows and stuff. It's that meme. Anyway, it's hilarious because Shutterwalk was a hilarious problem in Hearthstone as well. But I was a fan. To be honest, I was a fan of the Shutterwalk. Free cubes. There you go, Chad. Free cubes. That's kind of what Kang is. Good to see you in chat, Chad. I do have a Mario Kart t-shirt. Thank you, Groot. Thank you. Since, since 1992. Yeah, my Jaws, PTSD. That was one of the highest seasons in Hearthstone for me, or like one of my quickest climbs. I was not adamant about getting to Legend like I am adamant about getting to Infinite. But that season particularly, I had found Shutterwalk on the first opening of packs, and I just wrecked it. I mean, it might not be super free cubes, the Big O. True to that. But, like, you could snap on turn 6 and play Kang. And your opponent's either going to retreat, in which case you get a cube, or they're gonna call your bluff, right? And let it roll. And then instead of 4, you just give away 1 instead. So in that kind of a way, it's kind of like you gained 3 cubes, like 3 cubes are free because you got a free bluff, you got a free snap. But that's not truly free cubes, right? Like, to be clear, he doesn't just print cubes. He just decreases how you lose cubes. They got Daredevil, so they like Professor X something? They probably Professor X something. I can't Valkyrie there. That's kind of a problem. TBH. We can cycle Dazzler. So yeah, that bluff snap on T6 is just disgusting. You know? Because again, like, your opponent risks everything by calling your bluff, right? But you risk nothing by putting the bluff out there, which is a little... Could you imagine if there was a move in poker like that? Where just like, if you had the Joker card in your hand, you could bluff, you could raise the game, the stakes, you could raise the stakes, you could bet more, and then lay down the Joker and be like, no, that last bet that I put in is mine now. Be insane. Alright, so Spectrum's not going to do enough over here by any stretch of the imagination. But I mean, I kind of just like this a lot. TBH. I'm gonna grab a water real quick, chat. Ooh, a snap. I'm pretty sure we lose this. Right, chat? Like, seems like an easy loss to have. Oh my goodness, we got it by 1 point. We got it by 1 point. I have not seen the infinite loop in person, Rickster, but I've seen some videos on it. I've seen a couple of streamers do it. Like, I think Kawa put a video out there on it. Like a YouTube short. Yeah, it's pretty easy to pull off. I mean, granted, you have to have the perfect draw, right? You have to have the perfect order of cards, but doesn't seem that difficult to pull off, TBH. Oh, chat, we have a prediction going. I totally forgot to after that one to do it. Yeah, you saw it on his Twitter. Yeah, Kawa did a pretty nice little YouTube on that. I feel well put together in the short format. All right, into Guila. All right, we're definitely going to check on the prediction right after this, chat. I'm sorry, I forgot. That's my bad. We were only supposed to play one game and then go to a prediction. Blue Marvel. Are there actual streamers holding players hostage in ladder? That's it's fine. People can create the content they would like to create, and people can watch the content that they would like to watch. That's what I have to say about that. You're running him in Cerebro 2 and it's just too good? That's interesting because I kind of thought that he wouldn't necessarily fit in just any deck. But I mean, I can kind of see, like, it's kind of a deck thinner, especially if you top deck it. Yep, those are the words I used. And I think you guys got how I feel about it with the tone I used. We got Spectrum. That pushes us on Lemuria, which we kind of need. Valkyrie on Lemuria is not good. We blocked ourselves with Goose, which feels terrible. I think this is good. Yeah, Professor X, that's a good move. It's a good move. And I can understand your annoyance, you know? There's an argument to be made that you are responsible for your content. Like, I will name Kawa, because Kawa was pretty clear. He was like, I want people to understand that this exists, but like, you shouldn't do this. You know? He was like, I think it's just important that people understand that this exists in the game so that you can recognize it. And that was, he put that very, very upfront and forward. He doesn't help you win, he helps you not lose. Let him slip in as tech in almost any deck. That's true, you have, right, there is just always that one or two tech slots in any deck. And you can just kind of put Kang in there. Have you gotten any experience with him in Lockjaw, Captain Wiggin? Oh my god, prediction. All right, we're doing that right now. We're doing it right now, the real Groot. I'm not going to let myself forget again. I'm glad that we have battle mode now to be able to do those kind of things, Professor X, in a risk-free zone that is, you know, You can actually collaborate with the other person to really set it up. All right, tokens or not, chat? Oh, that's not tokens. It's currency, but it's not tokens. All right, we're gonna pay out the non-believers. Looks like they're gonna get a nice little lump sum of pets for Micho. Most people said we'd get tokens. You haven't put him in Lockjaw yet, but you heard how good he can be there. It just seems really interesting for Lockjaw because it's essentially Lockjaw. I don't know, any deck that like supports any deck that like wants deck thinning, I think will kind of benefit from Kang. And if you can combine that with Lockjaw, right, then like you're actually thinning a deck. Like Lockjaw pulls out Kang, you reset the whole turn. Now you play the same card into Lockjaw, but it cannot pull Kang. So, ooh, Groot got the channel points for my nice gold. Very nice. Congratulations, Groot. My deck is horrible if I Mr. Negative it, right? Unless I draw the right cards. Actually, if I draw Thanos, negative's good. Interesting. I'm not quite sure why they sent me the Titania with the Ebony. 11 cost 6 power Thanos. I mean, I think Mr. Negative caps at 6. Like, it would just be a 6 cost 6 power. Ooh, Cosmo almost blocking me there. Wow, like, I would have really super enjoyed drawing something good. You know something, guys? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play Mr. Negative. Whoa, Spotify got weird. I think it's back to normal now. RNG stays the same no matter where you play a card. Like Jubilee always pulls the same card. Oh, interesting. Morph will always pick the same card. I didn't know it. I thought you had to play the same. I thought you had to play the same to get the same RNG. That's very interesting that you don't actually have to play the same. Man, I do not want priority. I think I have to take it, though. I can't not take priority right now. If you change your deck, the RNG changes? Okay. You can play Jubilee in a different location and she will still pull the same card. That's very interesting. I really didn't think that was the way that would go out. They passed? So what, you got a She-Hulk and a Taskmaster? Yeah, I mean, I don't get over this, right? 2 Infinauts. Yo, really, homie? Wow. Okay. I don't know why you snapped me when you didn't have at least half your combo. Yeah, they really don't have anywhere. Like, I thought it was going to be She-Hulk on right and then Taskmaster in mid. That's what I thought they would do. And I couldn't get over 220s like that. But I guess they didn't have those 2 cards precisely. Maybe their plan was Zola, but yeah, they screwed themselves out of Zola. So I don't know. Quantum Realm. Whoa, Gooey, what's wrong, bud? What has happened? You are all caps furious right now. I just realized why I didn't like that move, but it's fine. It's fine. Yo, we just gave them a rock? Let's go. Let's go. Google won't let you use your play balance because you typoed your password on the first try. And you can't use it without filling out an obnoxiously long form requiring photos of the front and back of a gift card and the receipt? Yo, that's insane. What? Like, if it's your account, it's your account. Yeah, it's real rough, Gooey. Holy smokes. I mean, you've got the gift card, right? I don't know. That's really stupid. I hope that gets figured out soon. Oh my goodness, Gooey. I hope it gets figured out soon and it doesn't take weeks, but I don't know. I'm scared for you for sure. Yeah, it's that's your money. It's in your account. I think I actually rather just put down Thanos here. Should we snap too? What are they doing? Some kind of like Null Zola shenanigans? That could be really cool, actually. Null Zola in mid after a decent Venom. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have Prio. I do not have Dazzler on board. He's going to have 44 power in 2 lanes. I think this is a really strong loss, honestly. Like, really big time I lose. Because Zola just wins it and I don't have any tech. Alright. GG, I'm losing. Enjoy your 8 cubes. The error message doesn't even explain why. You assume it's a password typo. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if they can even reprint a receipt like that, Gooey. Yeah, legitimate shaking mad. I'd have to agree with you, Gooey. I understand why you're legitimately mad. Wow, they had Killmonger and Shang-Chi? That was spicy. That was not the way I anticipated that to go. I liked my Zola idea better than what they did. You know, just saying. But that was pretty good. No, you're fine, Gary. You're fine. We'll have to check and see how long that bundle is. Let's put this here. It's a week? Okay. Well, fingers crossed, Gooey. Do you have it on Steam as well? I mean, obviously the funds are on Google, right? I'm just thinking about like next time. Because, I don't know, this feels like a once bitten, twice shy kind of experience with Google, not gonna lie. Got you, got you. Yeah, 100% this feels like a...
Hey, are you guys friends? Maybe.
Whatchamacallit. Tone Carrera. Tone Carrera, thank you so much for that follow, friend. Getting us one step closer to our mysterious 1,250 follower goal. M'Baku wants to go back in the deck. Do I want it to go back in the deck now? I think the answer to that's actually kind of no, right? Yeah, unfortunately, Marks. Unfortunately, no cube rush. The image I am requesting is no longer exists or isn't available? I don't believe that for a moment, homeboy. I do not believe that for a moment. I love when stuff like this happens. This is really good for us. And Baku last because we don't want him to come back out. You're going to search with Bing from now on? Use Ask Jeeves. What was the other one? There was one that was... Oh, Go-Go? Go-Go Dog Dog? Dog Go-Go? Go Fetch Dog? You know which one I'm talking about? Wasn't there one like that? I tried to use Bing for a while. Not gonna lie. I didn't enjoy it. I did not enjoy it. How do I want to do this? I want to move this here. I want to put Dazzler here. And I want to swap Time Stone. But I want to swap Time Stone after I put Dazzler here. Yo, Legend of Gurk. Good to see you in chat, bud. Dozens of us who use Bing. People like that, say to Maxis. Yeah, maybe a little bit. I got tired of, like, there's just certain things like the virtual dice that we use, right? This guy right here, this is just a, like, you search virtual dice and Google's like, yo, is this what you're looking for? And then there's all these different other bullshit web results, right? This is basically what pushed me back into Google because Bing has nothing like that. Oh, speaking of which, Captain Wiggins looking for a 7. All right, Captain Wiggins, this was not your dice, but we're going to roll it now. See if we can get you a 7. Oh, I missed. Oh, a 12, a 12. Sorry for that, brother. Wow, this is just bad for us. I'm not, like, ever since I put Dazzler in this deck, I'm just not winning with this deck. Ask Jeeves, I barely remember it, Disco Weasel. Barely remember it. Ram Safari is better than Bing? Wait a second, Safari has a web search engine? I didn't even know it did searches. That's pretty out there, though. Safari being better than Bing. I mean, I believe it. Bing's pretty poor. I'm not going to lie. Dogpile may have been the one I was trying to think of earlier. Gurk. Missions. I don't don't know, maybe Super Scroll is what feels bad about this, but like, I don't know, I've unfortunately not enjoyed the Dazzler. Can we fit Dazzler in here? It would fit in here with Leech, right? But the problem is like, this is even less fill up my side of the board. This is definitely fill up our side of the board. Excite's still big in Japan, as is Yahoo. Dude, I saw a Yahoo email address like 2 days ago. It blew my mind. I don't know. I love my Super Scroll. When he hits hard. Right now, for me, Dazzler's like the feel bad. I figured it'd be good in this deck, too. Maybe I shouldn't run the M'Baku? I don't know. Yep, Gurk, it was an older individual who was still using Yahoo, probably like our parents' age. Yeah, he had a hard time trying to make Dazzler work as well, Captain Wiggin. Yeah. Erlite, I mean, not Erlite. Erlite feels good. Dazzler right now feels bad. Still uses AOL? Alright, I didn't know AOL was still a thing. We were talking about Safari. Like, Ram mentioned Safari being better than Bing. I at least knew Safari was still around. I completely forgot AOL still existed. Human centipede loop of shitty alternate facts news.
Hey, are you guys friends? Maybe.
Kyra Ashton hitting us up with a follow. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. You getting us one step closer to our mysterious 1,250 follower goal. Whatever could it be, chat? It's a mystery. Well, I really have to like pass now because of collapsed mind. This feels bad, yo. Phone support is unavailable. Yeah, that's a rough one, Gooey. I hate it. Dial-up is still a thing? Alright, well. Now you're really just trying to blow my mind a little bit. Good to see you in chat, Kyra. I mean, I guess I could see dial-up still being a thing, like, in certain places. Or maybe it's really hard to get, like, real internet. Gurk, you have completely lost me. Kickboxing's not allowed on Twitch? Is the goal the cat gets treats? Good guess, Kyra. Good guess. It is not. I'm actually going to put... Okay, I'm going to put Dazzler down. We're trying to make Dazzler work. Yeah, I've got a couple ideas on what our mystery goal is going to be. Haven't committed to one yet, but it's a good chance that we'll have a mystery goal before long. I'll probably demystify it before too long. Doesn't always get treats. Good call, Gurk. Good call. Treats and pets. Treats and pets. I mean, this wins Quantum Realm, right? And this wins everything else, and then this activates Dazzler. Yeah, they posted the Twitter post today. Looks like Master Mold's gonna be coming in hot. It is 2 bro, right? Oh, it's 1 bro? No, it's 2 bro. It's 2 bro, but somehow Soulstone made it 1 bro. Okay, yeah. God, Soulstone's disgustingly rude. Soulstone's so disgusting rude. Yeah, completely torpedoed mid. Nice. Alright, I'll take it. And we only tied here thanks to Daz. Where's the Quinjet? Still in the deck. Still in the deck. Thank God who got nerfed to Big O. You Killmongered on turn 5 and destroyed all the Khazar buffed cards? Yeah, you weren't sorry. That had to feel good, right, Kyra? Doesn't that just feel good, though? It's like, I got the counter. It does feel a little dirty sometimes. Of an exploding well, Disco Weasel? I do not remember this exploding well or dying clown in an Iron Lung. Absolutely 100% do not remember this. I almost put this here because it had an ongoing effect, and I just like completely forgot it also has a battle cry effect. Sometimes Marvel Snap just freaks out on me. Save up for a Kitty Pride? I could feel it. Gurk, shh, I just mispronounced on reveal as battle cry. You guys know this is the channel of mispronunciations and misplays. Oh, Chrome, good to see you in chat. I don't know, Kitty Pride seems really cool. Really cool. And if you get Kitty Pride while she's still Series 5, you'll get that first edition badge. I really shouldn't be promoting that, guys. Don't chase first edition badges. It's a bad idea, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it so hard. Yeah, Gurk, they just gotta... I hate Sakar right here, but we're going to do it anyway. Right, but it's like, this is essentially the exact... Wow, hello, Lockjaw. Essentially the exact same meaning word. Why can't we just all use the same one? I guess, like, they want to be a little different, you know, have their little pieces, but I don't know, it's not that grand. I put M'Baku back in deck. All I'm looking to do is get stones for Lockjaw. I think I'd rather just Khazar. Subterraria makes Lockjaw really bad, actually. He snapped on turn 4. Oh my goodness. And then they just get to leave. Oh, Kyra. Yeah. Yeah, summon, flip, entry, entrance. Yeah, enters the battlefield, which covers it coming from a graveyard if it got discarded. I mean, I kind of like that from Marvel Snap, right? As opposed to Battle Cry in Hearthstone. I don't know what I'm doing. Is a little nuance, right? It has to be very much regularly played from hand. I mean, MTG, even when they have keywords, right, they still, at least from my recollection of looking at cards, the keyword's still fully spelled out on the card afterward. Raider Gaming 1. It's going pretty well. Good to see you in chat. We're just goofing around, trying to make Dazzler work, but I just don't actually think it's going to be honest. Like, do I just need more 1-drops? I can't fill the board here. Maybe, like, I need Ultron? Obviously, that's a completely different deck from what we have. Completely different. We do get a copy of this Blue Marvel, and this Khazar, and this Mr. Fantastic. I almost want a boomer stamp, but I want to see the end of this. Sometimes there's a reminder text on MTG, and sometimes it's not. Just depends if they can fit it. Okay. We're going to win because of Scroll, right? Like, we win because of Scroll? Come on. Scroll! See, when Super Scroll hits, he hits. Oh, it hits so hard. Oh. Raider, you're right above 1,000 CL. Got Galactus. Okay. You got 3 cards for a Sarah deck, Death Wave on a budget, and a ramp deck. All right. Raider Gaming. Here's the deal. If you're going to spend your tokens on something, you need to spend it on something that sparks joy. All right. So honestly, and thank you, Evil Black Llama, for the applause there. I appreciate that. Be honest with you, Raider. The fact that you're asking the question might be an indicator that you shouldn't spend the tokens, right? Because you're not sold on it. Tokens are a very, very precious commodity. Honestly, giving token advice at this stage of Marvel Snap is akin to giving financial advice. And I'm not gonna do your taxes for you, you know? Roman Hero hitting us up with 6 months in a row subscription. Roman Hero, appreciate you out there. So it really matters if it sparks joy in you. That's what you need to evaluate if you want to spend tokens or not. Now, that being said, right, I understand that's kind of a cop-out answer, and you are looking for some advice. So I'll tell you some things that I weigh into my Galactus decision. Galactus only really fits one archetype, and that's Galactus. Compared that to Thanos, the second big bad, the other big bad that's been in the game for the whole time. You know, obviously I haven't played Kang yet. I don't have Kang, but like Thanos fits into several different decks. So I think that's an important thing about Galactus is it's a single deck archetype. It is the Galactus archetype. In addition to that, Galactus is always Series 5, so it's never going to rotate down. So it's always going to cost 6,000 tokens no matter what. Galactus is a lot of fun. I do enjoy Galactus. It's a lot better with Null. Galactus is extremely well telegraphed. People can see Galactus coming from a mile away if they're paying attention. But you're kind of consistent. You either know if you're going to win or if you're going to lose. So most Galactus games at a certain skill level are going to end in a retreat, either the Galactus player retreating or the Galactus player staying in. Now, if those kind of attributes about the card, if those kind of decks, if those kind of playstyles spark joy in you, then go for it. Pin it, collect it, pick it up. But really make sure you're spending your tokens on things that spark joy inside of you. Legend of Gurk, you got an older concept here. Screwball, unrevealed, this wasn't played directly from hand, +5 power. Ooh, I dig that. I dig that a lot, Gurk. Might be a power too much, might be. But it seems good for Lockjaw, seems good for certain locations. Jubilee, I dig it. Kyra, Hearthstone is heart garbage. Amen. Amen. Heart garbage compared to Snap. Are you going to stop playing Snap, though? Because this month Harry Potter Magic Awakened. Ooh, you love that Harry Potter multiverse. I could feel it, Kyra. I mean, if you love a lore, you got to go for it. Snap will always be here, though. A pull 5 costs 6,000 is difficult to get. Yeah, it really is, Ryder. And like some people, Ryder, they're of the mindset, and I'm spending tokens or first edition badges because they spark joy in me. It's a horrible idea. It's a really, really, really bad idea. Unhelpful Yoda, good to see you in chat. And JV Brazil? It's not a Z, it's an S. Brazil. Thank you so much for that follow, friend, getting us one step closer to 1250. So, one thought there, right, is some people, right, or they want to spend their tokens on getting the Series 3 cards, because once you have all the Series 3 cards, when you're in the collection track, you get more tokens. So then you can start spending tokens. But Series 3 is really easy to get through collection tracks. So some people would rather hoard the tokens and save them up and spend them 6,000 at a time for a pull 5 card, especially something like Thanos, Kang, or Galactus, which are big bads, right? And will never rotate down, and then just get the other stuff naturally with the smaller pity timer on the collection track. But Galactus going to get a subtle buff with Nimrod? I'd agree with that, Girk. Yep. We did finally pull Quinjet on turn 1. But we also hit Subterraria with our Lockjaw deck. So, I mean, like, what are you actually going to do about life? I don't know what to do here. Oh, it is, well, in Brazil, it's written Brazil. Okay. I'm very uncultured. I'm extremely uncultured. Brazil, good to have you in, bud. I did not realize that. Gert calling out the rude. Yeah, a little bit. Is it rude if I'm just stupid? Maybe I'm just stupid. Yo, Sandman? I wasn't actually expecting Sandman to pop up here. It's good to see you in chat, JV Brazil. Trying to show you No, I feel you, Girk. I feel you. I know when you're joking around. They arrowed me into Atlantis. That kind of sucks. I don't know how I win this, guys. M'Baku will save us? Unhelpful Yoda, I've forgotten about M'Baku. M'Baku might save us. Valk could potentially win left. Sandman's a real shame. We had this great Dazzler pop-off opportunity. I do think it's Valk. I wish it was Dazzler's time to sign, but this stupid Sandman keeps us from playing all our rocks. Dude, JV Brazil Mario Kart's amazing. Tuesdays, we do variety streams. I've played a little Super Nintendo Mario Kart on a variety stream once or twice. Yeah, Dr. Doom in a Sandman deck, that just makes perfect sense. That just makes perfect sense. Like, if you're running a Sandman deck and you're not running Dr. Doom, you're doing something a little bit wrong. You know what I mean? That lost even if M'Baku win mid? Yeah. Or did it? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. M'Baku wins mid, says Chrome. We did have, like, a Blue Marvel or Khazar going on, right? Because of Khazar. Yeah. Yeah, we had that sweet Khazar. You gotta rely on chat though, because I'm definitely, we're infinite here, chat, and so we're definitely not paying super attention anymore. We only got about a week left in the season though, so we'll see about going back in. Wow, do we really only have about a week left? We really only have about a week left. I really should put out a YouTube video on the Shuri decks I took to Infinite. Especially, you know, there's been a lot of talk about why Infinite's not important. It's not good for players to, like, strive for Infinite. And, I don't know, maybe there's a clickbait title in there. You know what I'm saying? I always gotta think about that clickbait for the YT content. Of course, I gotta try. Brazil, we have Kang in the shop. It is in the shop, and we are leaving it in the shop. I actually don't have enough tokens for it, but I don't want it. I'm chasing first edition badges myself. I'm gonna wait for folks to kind of experiment with Kang, have fun with Kang. I think Kang looks like a lot of fun. It's a card that I want to have. But right now, I'm trying to get the last 2 January cards before they rotate down so I can get those first edition badges. But I mean, Kang looks really good. And Baba, good to see you in chat. Welcome in. Yeah, Kang looks dope. Looks like a lot of fun. I do want Kang, but I got plenty of time.
Hey, are you guys
I
friends?
got plenty of time.
Maybe.
Yeah, the title's there. I did get the mystery variant bundle, Evil Black Llama. We picked up a pixel variant. Baba 6744 getting us one step closer to our mysterious 1250 follower goal. Chat, what's the goal at 1250?
It's a mystery.
But we'll find it out. We'll find it out soon enough, chat. You just got Kang. Anyone have a deck for him? Good to see you in chat, Ace Zapper. I do not. I do not have a deck for him. Seems like he works in a lot of different stuff. Honestly, he's just kind of like a way to test a snap. You like can snap and then throw Kang down and then see what your opponent did. They might retreat because you snapped. But then you see what your opponent did, and then everything resets, and you didn't snap anymore, so you can decide to retreat, or you can decide to continue to play. So I think he might fit as a tech slot, right? You're either going to run Shang-Chi, Enchantress, or Kang in your deck, right? Depending on how you want to tech your deck out. Okay. This still ain't it. Oh, but they have a Dino? Yo, what up? Dino does me nothing. Dino does me nothing. Geez Louise, we just lose this one too. We're losing all of them. You got a repulsive variant? I'm sorry to hear that, Gurk. Gooey, I like Pixel Miles. I think I actually bought Pixel Miles for 700 gold. Don't be hating on pixels in my chat. No, you can do whatever you want in my chat. Got a link to a random Kang deck? There you go. Dino wins? No, I don't think so. I don't think Dino win. Literally put him into anything for real, for rare. Geezer Macro Wits, good to see you in chat, bud. You bought a new fish tank? Nice. He doesn't even know how to drive it. Good job. Good job, Geezer. You got me with that one. I would have gotten Dino and Soulstone. That would have been pretty good, yeah. You're running a discard deck with MODOK? I have not actually played any MODOK, really. Alves, you got a leader variant. I mean, leader used to be good. I'm tired of this deck. I'm tired of trying to make Dazzler work, and I just want to play my Shuri deck. Where is a smaller version of something big? A young Cable from the bundle? I have not seen young Cable. My best variant, the one that's my favorite, Brazil. I'm a big fan of my Wedding Death variants. I'll show them to you. I've got a gold split and a Inkify split. Young Cable legit. Nice. I'm a big fan of Valkyrie. Valkyrie's a nice card. Valkyrie's got some good variants as well. Baba got a Crossbones variant. Baba, Crossbones pretty good. All right, so here's the trick, Baba.
Maybe.
Ace Zapper 1 hitting us up with the follow. The follow. I appreciate that, friend. Thank you. Welcome in. Getting us one step closer to our 1,250 follower goal. But yeah, Baba, here's what you do with crossbones, right? Somebody in my Discord actually came up with this cracked idea for, I just realized I lose this 100% of the time because of this location and this location. You take crossbones and you take Mr. Fantastic. On turn 3, you lay down Mr. Fantastic. You're almost guaranteed to be winning one of the lanes with the 2 power that Mr. Fantastic's put in everything. Then you just throw crossbones down and it just like wins right there. Yeah, Gooey's talking it right now. Ooh, you like the sunspots? I'm a big fan of the page to win sunspot. I'm not gonna lie. Someone in my Discord. It was you, Gooey. It was you. Hey, Gooey, my memory bad. My memory bad. I didn't want to misspeak and claim the wrong person and give your credit to the wrong person, Gooey. Yo, Eddie, good to see you in chat. Hello, friend. Hello, PD Kane. Hello. PD Kane, the last time you came in, I pressed the wrong button to pull up your art. PD Kane variant, Iron Man, and this sweet Micho and me going through space variant. Good to see you in chat, friends. Good to see you in chat. Taskmaster gets around the quantum realm. Oh, Silver Fox, look at you. Oh my goodness. I love it. You right. Yeah, Eddie. We got our own Iron Man variant. PD Kane's sick at that art. Need the Shuri variant? I'm a big fan of this Shuri variant. This one right here. Oh, yeah. I can't actually, when I hover over the deck tracker, it doesn't show up on stream. Ooh, this is Young Cable? Oh, okay, this is Young Cable. It's a nice one. It doesn't speak to me. I'd be happy to find it from a cache, but I wouldn't spend 700 gold on it. Our opponent retreated. Nice. Oh yeah, gotta agree with that, Brazil. That Shang-Chi variant, it's a 12,000 one, I think, but I love it. Alright, so I think my favorite variant that I own is my Inkify Rainbow Kirby Dots Death. Pretty nice. The Wedding Death, you get all the floating skulls going back and forth. I like it. Or my White Sparkles Gold Split Wedding Death. I also like this one quite a bit too. So, yeah. So the reason why this has the rainbow effect was because I split this before rainbow effects were a thing, and it was just Kirby Crackle. And then they made all the different colors, and if you had the effect before then, you got the rainbow. So yeah, I kind of lucked out there. The only variant you spent gold on was Venomized Hella, Rixer. Venomized Hella is a good one. Do I have that? Do I have this one? Right? Yeah. I don't have... Okay, we do have an infinite split. It was the first one I split, by the way. Because it only has the full finish, doesn't have any... that was the very first one that I split. And then I've split it once here. No, wait. Yeah, the base card I split, and then I split this one. Okay. Eddie, Gooey, PvP. All right, what does PvP mean? Right? It's player versus player, right? But we were just talking variants? Are you guys trying to say pay to win? Because somebody else the other day came in and was saying PvP in chat. Player versus player. Yeah. Okay. 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 Gooey still has no golds. That's rough. Silver Fox got the first ink the other day. Congratulations, Silver Fox. 5,000 collection level and 0 gold splits. But Gooey, you strike me as somebody. Oh, you're just memeing on that guy. Okay, okay. Gosh, bless it. Right over. I thought like it was a new movement and I was behind and you guys were on the cool person train. God bless it. All right. What was I thinking on there? Gooey, don't you split kind of horizontally though? Like you don't pick one card and split a bunch. I think you split a lot like I do, where you just like kind of keep playing different decks and then like try to make an infinite of most everything. Dude, PD Kang 12 and 12 for inked and gold. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. You know what sucks a lot? Collapsed Mine. Collapsed Mine sucks a lot. You guys have never been on that train. It was, I don't know, there's been a couple of folks that come in and they really, really want to contribute to the discussion. They really want to be part of chat, but like, they're just way off there. There's been a couple of times where I'm just like, there's one guy who just was like doing math in chat, was just spamming numbers. And I was like, brother, contribute to the conversation or don't, all right? You know what I mean? Silver Fox, Venomized Killmonger, Black Glimmer Flare? I really like the gray border, not because of the gray border, but because like it looks like a paper card. There's no animation, there's no 3D, it just looks like a paper card. Brazil doesn't like rocks? Man, we gonna be having that rock bundle coming soon. So, you know, there are rocks. PD Kane, you're trying to get that 5k token White Queen inked or gold. That 5k token White Queen is disgusting looking. I actually think that the token variants are a little bit worth the money, honestly. Because those are never rotating down. They're super rare and, well, talk about some sick looking stuff. Walt Ernest, nice. Good to see you in chat, bud. Good to see you in chat. Eliminate rocks? Nah. Broad loves his rocks, Brazil. Loves it. You have to snap when you have a handful of rocks. That's just the way it works. It's going well, Walter. This is going well. A first edition badge for a rock? Oh my god. Eddie, don't tease me with those kind of thoughts, sir. Like, I kind of don't want to buy the rock bundle because it's, I don't know, it's such like a meme for meme's sake, but you start throwing in shit like first edition badges on all my rocks. An exclusive rock card. I'm kind of expecting it. It might be like their soft way of testing the waters to see if people are willing to pay for token variants yet. Almighty Van, good to see ya. Taskmaster is Leech. Taskmaster is Leech. Taskmaster is Leech. Chat. I missed all of that. Way too late. PD Kane, we have no clue what the first edition badge looks like yet. We just know it might come eventually. Yeah, chat, I did really bad there. We were not supposed to play Taskmaster. We were supposed to definitely retreat afterwards. But my dude here, Big T, he says do not emote. We're gonna emote him. We're infinite. We're not paying super attention to the game. I'm not gonna lie. Upgrade Raptors, etc. So they popped in your game. They'd show us as far as you've upgraded them. So I'm really weird about that, Gooey. I'm really weird about that. Like the cards that you generate, rocks and squirrels, I kind of can get behind, and Doom bots, Ultron droids, whatever they're called. I can kind of get behind the idea of those tokens getting variants and being splittable and stuff, but like raptors and things that come out of locations, I don't know, it just might be weird, right? I just think it might be weird if it's coming out of a location. Now, how do I feel about being able to upgrade those as a user? Because I just realized I'm using my technical programming brain. I would love to be able to do that. I would love to be able to do that. But I think maybe from like, since it's not even like the tokens aren't collectible cards, but maybe like because they're tied and generated by a card that is in your collection, then it knows to like use your collection art. Like there's probably some weird if statement in all of the programming insanity that might make that a difficult thing to implement. So my goofy ass thinks about how hard it would be to implement before anything else. Yeah, Tiger Spirit's another generator, yeah. And how would you get boosters? Excellent question, Baba. Excellent question. But it would be kind of cool to see, like, I mean, to see a 3D raptor even. Like, wouldn't that just be cool? Like, why is this art not get the same kind of cool effects as the other ones? Give him a Dwayne Johnson variant? Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm down for it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm down for it. We just win left with She-Hulk, right? Some non-usable border signified that they were from a location or something. Yeah, could be. Yeah, those are already upgrade dependent. That's a good point, Baba. They're upgrade dependent based off of your based off of the card that generated them. So they get the same full effect and same border. So if you had a variant for a rock and you generated a rock with debris, then it would show your variant rock with the gold foil of your debris. Did I get scammed like you did on that variant bundle you got for Iron Fist or Iron Fist Pixel? I enjoyed I got a Spider-Man Pixel PD Kane and I enjoyed it. I liked it. Yo, Casina, good to see you in chat. Welcome in. Just draw eyebrows on a rock with Sharpie. I love it. I love it. Yo, Eddie, has anybody redeemed for you to draw a rock yet? Like, you do drawings on your channel sometimes. Someone should get you to draw a rock. Kang versus Leech decks? Oh my goodness. You can check if they have Leech on turn 5? I hadn't thought of that one before, Captain Wiggin. That's pretty sick. Used Dr. Doom boosters for Doom bots. I mean, the Doom bots just copy whatever upgrade quality Dr. Doom's at, right? I don't think you'd split the variants for generated cards separately. I think tokens would never... I don't think tokens would be splittable, honestly. Is just what I'm getting at. Yo, Default Dan, good to see you in chat, bud. Captain Wiggin taking Kang to battle mode? Am I going to have to start worrying about battle mode Kang in Snap Clash tournaments, Captain Wiggin? Yeah, Unhelpful Yoda, I'm not 100% sure why our opponent like stayed in, other than maybe they are infinite and are trying to get Agatha boosters in the same way that we're just playing. We are, chat. We're not retreating, not because I'm doing a whole not retreat thing, but, and I am kind of doing a no retreat thing because I don't care, but primarily because I'm just looking for boosters. We tournamenting tonight? I don't know. Don't infinite loop with him. Oh my gosh. It's gonna happen, Dan. People are gonna get hostaged, and it's such a sad thing that might happen. Oh, unhelpful Yoda. Mysterio clones. Mysterio in general being able to actually see the variant. Because even before that, the Mysterio would flip over. You'd see the real one and it wouldn't be the variant version, which was feel bad. But now that they're all the variant version for the whole game, love it. Love it. If Ben Brode make human version of heroes maybe become cool, for example, Peter Parker and a Tony Stark, interesting. They'd probably end up just being variants, right? Not their own cards, but who knows? Maybe. Wait a second. Default Dan, are you serious? Dara posted a video on YouTube and got banned in Marvel Snap? No way! Or no, he posted a YouTube video of him being banned. Did I misunderstand that? I was banned 2 hours ago. All right, chat, let's check this out. Let's give Dara some views for a second. Let's see what he got banned for. Is that a 13-minute video? Okay, maybe I'm not going to see it for 13 minutes. I'm not going to watch a 13-minute video with chat. Sorry. I will watch it later and see how he got banned. And then maybe tomorrow I'll talk about it. That's insane. All right, let's turn the music back on. Winter Soldier variants? Oh yes, unhelpful Yoda. We need Winter Soldier in a hard place. All right, so Crust, the infinite loop with Kang. Eddie's got it. Yeah, if you can get Kang on the board without triggering his on reveal. So did he really? He did the Kang thing. He said it was clickbait. It might be clickbait. I haven't watched the video. I will later. But yeah, so the easiest way to pull off the Kang from the way that I know of, and thank you, Brazil, I love that She-Hulk variant, is you Cosmo on 3, Iron Fist on 4, Kang on 5. On the Cosmo lane, it pushes him out of the way. Zola on 6. You duplicate those Kangs. That resets the turn. Kang is still on the board. Zola goes back in your hand. Zola Kang. Kang goes off. On reveals happen. Kang goes back on the board in his original spot. The 2 copies disappear. You get Zola back. You see where this is a problem? Odin Kang? Well, you could, in that scenario, right, where you go Iron Fist, Cosmo, Kang on Cosmo, push it over, instead of Zola, you could use Odin, right? But typically, if you just play Kang, he disappears because the on reveal removes him. But if you can get him on the board without the on reveal going off and then somehow trigger the on reveal, then you're into some shenanigans. And yeah, I think Brody won. Braude. I don't know how to pronounce anything. This is the channel of mispronunciations and misplays. But I believe Brode was believe nothing. He was the first post I saw about it. Before it came out, he posted to Second Dinner and was like, what if I do this series of events? Will it infinite loop? And then right afterwards, after it came out, he was able to get Kang and he did the series of events. He was like, yo, Second Dinner, infinite loop is pretty insane. Just make Kang remove all Kangs. I think that's what it has to do. I think that's what it have to be, Eddie. I think Kang have to remove all Kang. The one thing I don't like about this variant is like the foil is just that circle, which I like when it's rainbow, but getting the gold foil, it's kind of hard to tell that I have the gold foil. Which I just now realized I'm not using my gold foil She-Hulk, even though I have a gold foil She-Hulk. Yeah, Kang do bug that game. In kind of a big way. But yeah, I think Kang just... I think you're right, Eddie. It just needs to remove all Kangs. Okay, you just watched it. Doesn't say if it was still a ban or if it was just during the match or something. Interesting. I'll watch it. He posted it two hours ago. I'm definitely interested in seeing what he's going on about. It might just be quick clickbait. Brown Paladin, have I tried any special decks geared towards exploiting this new location? Not really. Not really, Brown Paladin. I played a little bit of my Thanos deck. Because it's like, okay, my stones get bigger. Lockjaw pulls stuff out of my deck, so it's not played there. But that's about it. That's about all I have done. GG's. Been playing Cerebro Hazmat. Yeah. Yeah, Bro 2 seems to be very popular right now, for sure. And I knew Luke Cage is actually apparently good for it. I was watching Drew Barry's YouTube video on the internet. I was watching Drew Barry's YouTube video on the new location. That was the words I was looking for. And one of the things that he noticed is like you play your cards down and then you Luke Cage and they pop back up. So that's pretty cool. Eddie, you think Kang's the weakest of the three big bads? I mean, I could see that. See, I don't have Killmonger and they don't have Killmonger because why do you run Armor and Titania if you have Killmonger? I think like Kang is not a win condition or a deck in and of himself. He's a tech card. The most exploit without Lockjaw? Oh, Angela with hood and things? That's pretty good. Yeah, Living Tribunal is going to be a very interesting card to deal with and play with. Big Bad is a solo card. Galactus is the weakest. Looking at deck synergies, Galactus Destroyer. Thanos decks are better at the moment. Yeah. You want to try Galactus Kang, Captain Wiggin? That could be interesting. How does this work? Like if I put Titania down and then I Viper, and if it hits the Titania, then it comes back, right? So I have like a 1 in 3 of getting Titania back. No, instead I just give them Sauron. Okay. Did I see the video Kawa posted from the event? I saw the edited supercut. Is that the one? No, the SD, the second dinner video. I have not seen that one yet. Galactus Null Kang sounds great. Yeah, Captain Wiggins just needing that Null though. They got a double Shuri off, right? Which is bad for us, obviously. All right, I'm definitely going to look for that as well, Default Dan. That's just on their... Oh, you got the Twitter link right there. All right, perfect. Oh, this is only 54 minutes. I mean, not 54 minutes, 54 seconds. All right, what do I want to do here? This is a 28 mAh. So 16 more power here is just not enough, right? It just seriously is not enough. All right, let's quickly lose this match, because I'm obviously losing this one, but I'll take it anyway. Taskmaster getting around Quantum Realm is really cool, actually. Could I have won that if I didn't play the Hood? I don't think so. I don't think so. I did. I got the Magic Bundle, and it was the Pixel Spider-Man is what I got, which I'm okay with. I kind of like Pixel Spider-Man. Shuri and Ultron left would have won. Damn, you're right. And I was already winning mid. I did not need to play Shuri mid. I don't know why oof. No, wait, we would have tied. No, we would have still lost, right? 28-5 is not enough. Because we would have tied this lane and lost the tiebreaker. But, Baba, it was if I didn't play the Hood. Right, if I played Shuri Ultron, no Hood. Absolutely correct. That would have won. Yep, you're right, Baba. You're right. Yeah, Captain Wiggin, you're right. Pixel Spider-Man kind of looks like he's flipping a little bit of the bird. Definitely. All right, let me see here. Ooh. And this is unmuted. Okay, cool. Turn the volume up a little bit. Hopefully it's not too bad. So, Creator Clash in New York City was a huge success. It was awesome to walk around the city, meet these amazing Snap creators. So wait, is this the second... When you said SD, Default Dan, what did you mean? Did you mean second dinner? Is this the... Because I thought it'd be like a retweet of yours from second dinner. Second dinner. Oh yeah, yeah, GUI's having a really bad time with Google. I'm not happy about it, to be honest. All right, let me scroll this up a little bit so it's above my head. Let's check this video out, chat. All right, wait a second. You guys are not hearing the audio. Let me get the audio in here. Let's get the audio in here. Okay, wait a second. The funny thing about getting the audio in for the Chrome browser is like it has to be making audio for me to be able to see it and add it, which is a little bit disappointing. Okay, there we go. But you didn't miss a whole lot. Oh, there's Default Dan. All right, we're doing this again. This is definitely the second dinner footage. You're right, Default. Good swooshing sound effects, honestly. Yep. That's where we were taking all of our selfies. Yeah, that was a really cool store. I'm glad we got there. Yeah, set up at the Creators Clash. Oh my gosh, this is really well put together. I love this. Oh my goodness. Wait a second. I want to go back for a second. Yo, I didn't even remember this. I was jumping and clapping. You can, Unhelpful Yoda. I'm gonna be honest with you. We are getting close to the end of stream, though. 8 o'clock's the end of stream. But post a deck and I'll take a look at it. Yo, but this, I don't remember clapping at this moment. I'm so interested what play this was. Because that's me right there in the background going hype as shit. Oh my goodness. Oops. Rewind again. I just want to see myself multiple times. That's all it is, chat. You know, I'm a streamer. I'm a little vain. Yeah, getting into all of our stuff. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Absolutely phenomenal. Oh my goodness. That was insane. That was absolutely nutty. Let's turn on some music again. All right. Easy retreat. How do I retreat? I'm so bad at this. Easy retreat. Easy. Yeah, that video was insane. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out, Default Dan. I love it. All right, I was just catching up, make sure I didn't lose any chat. Sometimes it feels like we're all in an infinite loop. Oh my god, true stories, Crush. True story. Yeah, Gooey, I'm also very interested in knowing what's going on there with Dara. I'm going to watch the Dara YouTube was 15 minutes, but the title is I Got Banned. So we'll take a look at it for sure. All right, what do you got here, Unhelpful Yoda? Squirrel Girl, Sunspot Armor, Patriot. Okay, Cosmo Debris, Shuri, Kazar, Taskmaster, Blue Marvel, Red Skull, Ultron. This is very interesting. The Shuri inclusion kind of throws me for a loop, Yoda, but the Infinite Loop got him banned. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Dara is one of the biggest content creating streamers that there is out there right now in the original community. I don't know, maybe they just have a Autobot detector. Also, like, okay, no, actually, fuck that. I'm gonna say it right here. Second Dinner, it's your fault. You put an infinite loop in the game. If players are using the infinite loop, bad on them. It's not good they're doing that. It's a bad experience for Ladder, but the answer is not to ban the players. The answer is to ban the card that you put in and just make it where it's only in battle mode for 2 weeks until you fix it. That's where it is. He went over Toss for Snap, and along with exploits, it says it lists design flaws as something you can't use. Yeah, that's... I mean, their Toss covers it. Also, to be fair, their Toss covers it, but... Also, where's the wrist slapping? Where's the wrist slapping? All right? But Yoda, we're talking about your deck. I'm sorry. The Shuri inclusion is kind of weird to me here. But I see kind of some lines that you're going for with it. Like, there's no zero as well, but I think that's fine. I think Red Skull doesn't really need to be zeroed. I think, like, a 30 power Shuri'd Red Skull is really good. I'm kind of interested in this idea of, like, Squirrel Girl, Armor, Patriot, Debris, Shuri, Ultron? Or something like that. That's an interesting line. I think what I think here, Yoda, is that if you're going to make like this Shuri package, you need more Shuri support. Like maybe Taskmaster comes out for another Shuri target, and your idea is not to Shuri on 4 into Taskmaster. Or maybe you want a Zola line, you want a Shuri into something that you can Zola, because then you could Zola Blue Marvel or Zola Patriot. But then that's too young, right? It's like, then you don't have Ultron, and if you have 2 Patriots, you really want 2 Ultrons? It's very interesting, Yoda. It's very interesting. I have reservations about Shuri being in here. I love to see Shuri in a deck. I'm a big Shuri fan, but I have some reservations. Like, do you find Shuri winning you games, or do you find that you just end up playing the Ultron version of side of this deck more than anything else? Yeah. In the toss, it's not their fault. It's Dara's. To be fair, it's in the toss, but like also to be fair, South Park did the Human Centipede episode about iPads for a reason. Nobody reads toss. Suffering from success, Walter Ernest. Yeah. Right. They need to make an example of him. Yeah, so did Regis get banned? Like, go after Regis. But the problem is Regis is a big fish in a big pond. Dara is a big fish in a small pond, IMO. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's like a send a message. I'm not a ye old Blizzard show. Second dinner penitentiary. All right, so like, I do not agree with using this tactic on ladder, but I also don't agree with banning folks, banning creators who are showing it off. You know, two wrongs do not make a right. Two wrongs don't make a right. Eddie, you think there's a difference between figuring out a design flaw and showing it off and moving around it and and making it a hostage situation on other players to prove a point? Interesting. I still haven't seen the video yet. But if it was on, again, I do not agree with it. I do not agree with using this tactic on ladder. I cannot state that enough. But I can agree with, and I do believe in, content creators going to create the content they're going to create. Viewers are going to watch the content they want to view. Okay? And we all have a right to that. You have a right to enjoy my content. You have a right to enjoy whatever content there is. There is a couple of content creators out there who buy like cheap $12, $10 shitty monitors because they like to take hammers to those monitors and rage during League of Legends or whatever and throw their monitor across the room. I don't agree with that content. It's a waste of good products. But that's the content they want to create, and that's the content that people want to watch. The people who are watching that. And they have a right to do that. Right? But if Second Dinner has a problem with a card that they released, and they want people to not abuse a card that they released, ban the fucking card. Gray it out. Put it in battle mode only. Put it in unranked mode only. Own up to it. Yeah, Dara made Leech leader, like... Yeah, don't ban one and not the other. Agree with that, Gooey. He did it to a player of 15 minutes in a game. I mean, that's stress testing the limits of it. I mean, free Dara. I don't agree with holding someone hostage for 15 minutes, but I also don't agree with banning people for exploiting design flaws. I'm going to put that in the toss of the software I make at work. I just tell the federal government, if you exploit design flaws, it's on you, and you're going to jail. Take a lot of stress off my fucking job. Yeah. And he may not be banned. It may be clickbait. So yeah, it's interesting, guys. It's definitely interesting. I'm going to watch the video. I'm going to make my own opinions. If his video is getting a lot of views, I might just make like a reaction YouTube video. I don't know. I gotta start working that algorithm. I gotta start making some kind of content out there. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't think you can actually get out of the loop. You could get out of the loop maybe if you had Cosmo, so that you could Cosmo their Kang, but I don't know if you could do it elsewise. And it changed the RNG. Or just retreat, yeah. Like, just recognize that you're in an infinite loop and your opponent has more patience than you. Very possible. Very possible. All right, chat, it is 8 o'clock. This is the time that we normally end the stream on Wednesdays. And I am starving. I missed a phone call. I'm going to have to call somebody back and figure out what's going on there. But, chat, you know how it is. I've said it once. I'll say it again. I will say it 1,000,000 times over.
Marvel Snap is a shit ton of fun, but it's more fun when I get to play it here with you, chat, live on twitch.tv.
So make sure that you're keeping your eyes peeled as we go to our credit feed. Your names are going to be showing up there whether you were watching, whether you were chatting, or whether you were just hanging out. Absolutely, because you were all very awesome, and this is as much your show as it is mine.
So I thank you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. We're going to raid Valentine. Enjoy the credits while I set up the raid, and I'll see you tomorrow for some more Marvel Snap.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Hey guys, just real quick, I'm gonna go find another channel to raid. Val literally just said he is done with his stream, so we're not gonna raid him on the last minute. Don't want to pressure him into streaming longer than he wants to. Hell yeah, Captain Wiggin, I love the Dan idea. Let's go off with Dan.